Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot what camera I was looking at again. I was addressing Hannah directly.
Every time.
Welcome to C.O.S.M.O.S. We are starting our backup campaign that will be running alongside the main Maxed and Doubled campaign. This will be whenever Oscar needs a break from DMing, or whenever he's unable to DM, maybe he's come down with the rest of the Oompa Loompa virus or something like that. I'm not sure, but at the moment he looks like the Cadbury factory. So we are going to jump into this very quickly. Do we have any announcements to go through today?
I don't believe so, besides the fact that this campaign is running on live. I think we're all good to go.
Okay. Josh is apparently sponsored by McDonald's tonight. The rest of us aren't, so that sucks. But
it really does.
Yep. I'm the only one who's going to be happy about it. Continue.
Okay. Weirdo.
I'm going to punch you in the ribs soon.
So we might get started if no one else has anything.
Violent, but funny.
When I do, it'll be called a quarter pounder.
Why are you hitting me straight away?
Because yours is the only phone that I see on the table, even though it's clearly Oscar's.
I heard the vibration and I was
going to ask you for something, Glenn, but I completely forgot to do it. So
what was it?
Don't worry.
Okay. So I just realised I forgot to keep you guys out the magical items, so this will be very interesting, right?
Well, we're completely prepared for this.
But our campaign begins halfway through our character's campaign. You guys have just returned from the Underdark after a less than successful mission where most of you lost significant amounts of party members. But you managed to find each other in the Underdark, and you guys made it out safely. You didn't manage to complete your mission because of the overwhelming casualties, but you got out of there with your lives and the intention to start again. So you guys are currently at the mouth of the portal to the Underdark. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves? Say what you look like and stuff like that. We'll start with Josh. Why not?
Okay. Hi. I'm Welby Hilltopple.
What?
Welby Hilltopple.
Okay.
I'm a little halfling boy that is pretty good with a good old bow and my own kind of weapons. I have my little beast companion named Blinky Bill. He's a lot bigger than me, which I used to he carries me around. You can tell that he has this little thing where he teleports when he sneezes sometimes. I have a nice cloak that's made out of leaves and mostly just generic, almost just basic battered up leather armor. Yes.
Okay. Michael?
Yeah. So I'm a drow named Anathera. I'm wearing what was it specifically? Yes, I'm wearing breastplate armor, so kind of halfway between plate and leather. I've got no visible weapons on my person, and I tend to walk around like standing tall and confidently carrying a wand. I'm just has like the beginnings of wrinkle lines that's like shows that I'm starting to get on a bit even for an elf. Yeah.
I'm Quinn. My name is Quinn. I am a human with a long, dark cloak. You can see on the inside of the cloak it's a different colour. I wear very well-fitted leather armour. I'm very soft-spoken and I rarely speak. When I do. That's it.
And Hannah?
Yeah, everybody's going to be looking down because I'm a little dwarf.
Except for me. I look up to you.
Oh,
A
except for you.
halfling child.
I might be looking. I
In
might be
many
looking.
ways, I look up to you.
You might be looking up slightly. But my name is Vistra Battlehammer. I will be standing before you in heavy armor with a huge ass battle axe that looks like I cannot carry it. Battlehammer, I think. Actually, hang on.
What was
I'll
your
just
first
check.
name? Because I wrote down the name of a
Vestra.
electronics brand. Vestra?
Vestra.
Vistra.
Okay, I wrote Mistral.
I wrote Mistro. Wow, we heard all the different things.
Vistra.
Vistra.
I'm sure we'll get to know each other.
Yeah, I guess.
Josh, you and I have picked very similar voices once again.
Except that he seems to have a little bit of a stutter and you don't.
Well, yeah.
I gotta be honest with you, Oscar. You did pick a very similar voice to me last one-shot
I
campaign.
seem to pick just copycat voices.
We're just that in
Yeah.
sync.
I went slightly ethnic. I don't know.
Oh, wow!
I would
don't
say
know what-
Russian was what you went slightly.
Yeah. I don't
Okay,
know what I did.
so you all make your introductions to each other, and you all also notice on the lapels of each of your cloaks or clothes or armor the same badge of the Adventurers Guild. They are the ones that sent you to the Underdark with hopes of vanquishing the mind flayers that had taken the place over, but they didn't tell you how many mind flayers there were, and you guys became overrun. You guys are about, I want to say about 10 miles out of town at the moment. What would you like to do?
Oh, that was
Quite an adventure.
yeah, that was
Putting
very
it-
tough.
Putting it lightly.
Mm.
So, we say we make our way back to town. I could do with a resupply.
Would be probably best if we want to get back to it, I guess. I mean, if that's what's good with you guys.
Yeah.
What about you, Blake Bill? I just like pat him.
Fighter, what do you think?
I think we should still be down there.
There's just
Controversial opinion.
Grates against me to be leaving.
Controversial opinion, but I think maybe we should regroup. I went again. I've got to get this accent.
I like the idea of heading back possibly to the town and maybe supplies, maybe more people because we outnumbered. Too many. I just hope that Blinky Bill, he's gonna be. I don't want him to die. So probably safer bet.
Blinky Bill sneezes and vanishes.
I was on him. I was with him, so I teleport with him.
Please tell me you just like land on the ground on your ass. Like
No, I teleport with him. I teleport with him. So I'm now, where am I now? Just next to him, like on the other side.
Oh,
Actually, that's fun.
Oh shit! I gave him options.
Yeah, you're next to him by his side.
So we yeah.
What?
She didn't follow you.
you best be careful with that.
Sorry, it's not with Blinky. She's allergic. She has allergies.
To what?
Just all kinds of pollen and whatnot. And oddly enough, it's kind of what it kind of works with the Underdark. It's yeah.
I guess it makes some sense. Shall we
Spores and
head down the path? I think we need to resupply.
Are you... Yeah, so, Vistra, are you fine with us going for a resupply? I'd say that we could do with some... At least a bit of backup. I'm not quite capable of being the only spellcaster on the team and still carrying everyone, as it were. I mean, you all hold your own perfectly fine, but when there's literally hundreds of mind flayers, area effect is not a great thing to try out with a hammer, if you don't mind my saying so.
I got some spells, but it doesn't do. It's nowhere near as powerful. So I do agree.
rather than responding, I'm gonna look very pissed off and start stomping up the trail towards town.
You like playing characters that get really very easily pissed off.
Whatever
It's
works.
call it a connection to myself.
This is the first time she's had a character that's not pissed off at me. Yet.
She will be.
I mean, to be fair, Michael just told me that wielding my axe or whatever and attacking shit is not gonna work. So I'm just like, well, fuck you too, and walked off.
I mean, after her? Yeah?
Yes,
Yes,
I'll follow.
absolutely.
Come on, let's go, boy.
What terrain are we in currently?
You guys are currently in forest
Yeah.
terrain. As you guys make your way through, I'd like you all to make perception
You
checks.
said forest, sorry?
Yeah.
Hey.
I do
Perception
apologize,
checks.
everyone.
First roll.
Advantage.
Are we in direct sunlight?
Fuck's sake.
Yeah. Wow.
10.
19.
9.
No?
I'm kind of squinting and like a bit in the sun.
Vistra, what did you get?
16.
Okay. Welby, Vistra, as you are walking along the path, you notice that it seems to be more torn up than usual. From what you remember, it was quite a smooth path walking up, lots of stone bricks and stuff like that, heading towards the town, but as you start to get a sense of something wrong, you guys hear a colossally loud roar and a whole bunch of screams coming from the town.
Oh dear, that's not good.
Do you hear that? That's right. The fight. Do you hear that?
Are there any tall trees around?
There are.
I would like to.
Because I saw it, I'm just gonna quickly be like, come on, let's go. Just quickly go, run ahead a little bit. Just be like, just to kind of see the scene.
I'm gonna scale a tree real quick.
Okay.
Tallest one I can find.
Okay. Acrobatics.
18.
18.
Does anyone have a copy of the master manual?
Yes.
I just want to make sure.
You get up the tree real quick, and from your vantage point, you see a massive dust storm in the center of town. And as you are looking at it, you notice a huge shape in the center of this dust storm. When lightning strikes on the other side of it, it illuminates through the dust. I won't say it looks humanoid. I'd like you to make a nature check.
I'm a ranger, but I'm not good at these. 8.
You've never seen anything like this before. I'll get you to make another perception check for me.
Do I see anything running up with
15.
Blinky Bill?
Okay, so turning around, you look back at the mountain range from where you guys came from, and the top of the mountain is missing. You
boy.
see a huge trail of destruction all the way towards town, but it's like over to the side, and where you did see camps and stuff before, there's nothing left.
I call down friends.
What do I see?
You just see a dust storm.
Just my storm? Okay.
Yeah.
Friends, take a look behind you. I think we have a problem.
Look behind.
My, looks like we've got ourselves a good old-fashioned monster. Does it look like an axeable beast, or did you not get a good look at it?
I could certainly take an axe to it, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh no, where's the fun?
Well, what
in that?
exactly am I meant to do with myself if I cannot hit it?
Well, we can certainly try.
My line.
I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna start heading out with them.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yep.
run forward and follow up, basically.
Yep, so running towards it with
Run
as
towards
much
it.
of a run as I think I can sustainably do, and then fight at the end of it.
After I hit the ground and start running, as I'm sprinting, you guys see me remove my cloak. I swing my quiver over my shoulder, remove my cloak as I'm still running, flip it inside out and put it back on, it's now a forest green shade, whereas previously it was a dark greyish mottled shade, which is now on the inside of the cloak. And I put my quiver back on and keep running.
I really want you at some point to turn that cloak inside out, and there's like desert sand.
Just keep flipping it.
I don't
It's
have
just
a monster
all the
manual.
seasons. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry, I had to use a blink dog.
Okay. As you guys
Take a photo of it.
Ah yeah, good. Yeah.
as you guys are running towards town, you guys see this huge dust storm up ahead. You guys are hearing more of these roars. You hear the clanging of swords and stuff like that. It looks like the entire Adventurers Guild that is around at this point in time have come out to try and take it on. Spells are being slung, and then I'll get you all to make another perception check for me.
Still forest area?
No, you guys are in the city now.
Oh, city now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
That's a better roll. Thank you, Matthew Mercer.
That's a lot
Guys. Net 20.
Nice.
Well, that's nice, because I rolled a 3 and a 2 with disadvantage.
26.
Oh.
That puts me at
14.
25. So
7.
Okay. So,
Not even close.
That would be cool.
Hannah and Oscar, or should I say Quinn and Vistra, you guys, out of the corner of your eyes, you see flashes of white. When you turn around, you manage to catch a glimpse of two teams walking out of a door. Like, just a random door in the middle of nowhere. It's not connected to a building or anything like that. These two teams, they start running up super confident. You see the thing swivel around and it bears down on them. Massive teeth the size of houses. It screams in their faces and they get knocked back towards you guys. They get back up, and these guys are ripped AF. They are shooting spells that you guys haven't even heard of
Muscle
or
wizards.
seen. And then the thing spins around and it just takes him out with the tail. Massive spikes around about that round go straight through their chests and send them back to you guys. There are 4 of them.
I skid to a halt. I've never heard of those spells. Never seen them before in my life.
Just like hold Blinky Bill, just like whoa, okay, oh shit, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna take out my take hold of my whip and get ready to fight. I'll take my short sword out as well.
Second thoughts, Vistra. This seems like a fight that is a bit above our pay grade, and I do not want to be any closer than artillery range.
I don't think a charge is going to do us any good here.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I'm gonna run at the fucking thing. Because fuck
Wait,
this.
I'm gonna take my put away my whip, take out my bow, and just
Yeah, I'm gonna.
start firing.
As you're running towards it, one of the guys who's been hit by one of these spikes, he's still alive and he grabs you by the ankle. I'd like you to make a contested strength check. Ooh.
So I add my strength modifier to
Yeah.
that, right?
Yep.
Natural one.
Yeah.
He got
So that's
20.
a 6.
So
But what
this
does it
guy,
get to a
this
six,
guy
though?
got 20, and he just slams your ankles out from under you and pulls you back. And he looks you dead in the eyes and he says,
Fuck you, Grog.
"You can't win this. When you get safe and
Can I
go
just,
here
like,
for answers."
hit
And
him
he
with the
hands
butt
you
of the
something, and then he dies.
Oh, shit.
I was gonna hit him with the butt of my axe and keep going, but that's fine.
Wow.
Do you take the thing that he hands you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I guess.
And then I'm gonna kick him because he knocked me on my ass.
Oh shit.
By the way, he got a 20 off a roll of 9, so
Yeah.
just so you know.
It's fine. It's his first roll of the day. It's just gonna go down. It's fine.
Or for him it is.
Yeah.
Is he dead?
Yeah, it's rolling any better now.
First roll of the day with a casual strength of 32.
Oh, actually, I guess probably technically his first roll of the day was his failed death save.
Well, no, that was his.
No, that came after the strength.
Yeah.
contested
There were
strength.
3 of them, though.
So, in your hand now, Vistra, you have a
Oh
small.
my god, this is gonna be a whole night if you guys getting my name wrong.
Yeah, it is.
Vecna.
It's a small white business card with a button on it.
Button as in press or button as in clothing?
Press.
Okay.
With a button press.
So you're shooting at it.
Or fire. Yes.
Make an attack roll. I will say at this point you have +1 weapons at least.
Oh, okay. So
Almost.
that's
Yeah.
27 then. It was going to be 26.
Okay, good to know. That's a pretty good roll.
Well, thank you. I rolled myself.
Are you sure?
By
Okay.
+1, do you mean like +1 to attack? Or
+1 to attack and damage.
Yeah, forgot about
Okey pokey.
Yeah. You just hit.
that. Hey, what?
Your arrow somehow manages to get through the sandstorm and hit it in the back of the neck.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
Yeah, I will. Holy shit, I was
By
really-
the way,
I was not expecting to hit.
on my initiative tracker, this thing is listed as, oh my god, what the fuck is that? So, just so everyone is aware,
OMG.
WTFIT.
Love it. That's 11 points of damage.
Okay, noted.
Out of its 1,000 health.
Yeah, guaranteed. Oh shit, it's gonna. I mean, have I done something?
Okay,
made a
everyone
mistake.
roll initiative.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, buddy.
Ooh!
Oh no.
31.
Okay, roll
3.
6, but I'm not 1.
Not one.
Noted.
24.
Oh, how did we?
Nice!
We
Nice.
started so
Alright.
Well,
well.
my initiative is 10, so it's like, yeah!
Nice.
The highest I've ever had.
Okay.
They're usually like 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you usually are. You roll a lot of 2s.
I have a lot of like characters with initiative of 1, so this is amazing to
Yeah.
me.
Mara was left alone.
She was like
I'm
1.
thinking,
Yeah.
oh my god,
She was
what the
initiative
hell
1.
is that thing?
She was wise.
Probably
though.
is
She
actually
was.
She's very
built to be
wise.
a
She
match
fell in
for
love
my
with the wrong
special
person.
move.
Oh my god, yes. Oh god.
Oh, man.
Okay.
So
I think you guys haven't
OMG,
seen me do my
WTFIT.
special
Oh.
move yet. I think.
I
Um,
was thinking
in
the other one.
character.
what was your roll?
Oh,
6, but I
Yeah,
did roll
you're
on that
supposed
1.
to be at the bottom.
Oh, like you didn't.
No,
have
actually not at the bottom.
to. Both
Someone
rolled-
actually rolled worse than you.
yeah.
Both that 1, yeah.
Okay,
That's
what was
fine
yours?
for me.
31. Okay.
Yeah, he's always high.
Alright. So,
With that 13, jeez.
what do you want to do?
I want to grab. Who's closest to me?
I will say Welby.
Welby.
I'm on the dock.
We gotta go. We can't take on that thing.
I know.
And I spin him to face the opposite direction, and then I take off 40 feet in that direction, and I'm going to try and head into the tree line, and I'm going to hide.
Okay, make a stealth roll.
It's probably got true sight, but... Would you consider this to be
Okay, sorry. Can we
in
just
darkness?
pause for a second and say that was fucking adorable?
It wasn't.
That was hilariously creepy adorable.
12.
Funny.
12.
Okay. Interesting.
Real good roll.
So just
That was such a weird, like, sigh. That was great.
oh, it sucks for you.
Oh, sorry. I need a roll for, Blinky Bill. Sorry.
You do?
Yeah, she's added,
She? Blinky Bill?
Blinky Bill, yes. You did
I
not
guess
know.
Bill's a...
Hold on. Josh, can I just say, you attacked,
I did attack.
You shot it.
Yes.
It wasn't a turn.
No.
So Blinky Bill doesn't get a action yet.
Yeah, but she's
It's
part
rolling
of
for an initiative.
Right.
Sorry.
I just
My
assumed
bad.
it would act
Yeah.
on your turn.
No, it has its own.
Oh.
So, and she is plus 5, so that's 20. 24. Roll a
At
nine.
least you've got a
She rolled 19.
interchangeable initiative tracker.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that.
So what was it? 29?
24.
24.
So it's just underneath, I think. Yeah.
Noted.
And I'm on her at the moment, so.
Gotcha.
What the hell's going on right now?
That's amazing. Just the best thing I've seen all night so far.
Yep.
Besides the Astro Dreadnought.
Okay.
Oh, I assumed it was a Tarask. Well, I
Vistra.
assumed it was a Tarask
you're
at
up.
first. I think it's actually stronger than a Tarask now.
How far away is this thing from me?
It's about 30 feet
Oh god!
to the edge of the sandstorm.
Oh, okay.
The sandstorm's pretty
Running
wide. I'll
away,
say
right
it'd be
away.
30 feet to the edge of the sandstorm, and then another 20 feet to the creature itself. From what
Right.
you can guess.
Fine. I've at least got to hand this stupid card to somebody, right? I'm gonna move backwards 25 feet and then shoot the fucker with my crossbow.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
23.
That does not hit.
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
my god.
Your crossbow bolt joins the aura of sandstorm that it has flying around it, and it just stays in there.
It just stays. It knows
It
what
comes back and hits you.
Stay.
Do
you know what you've done.
do fighters get 2 ranged attacks?
Just two
Two
attacks,
weapon
Just two
attacks.
attacks. So,
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although with crossbows,
Crossbow is a feat that they have to
I wasn't intending on taking
3
a second
attacks
one
of this
because
Oh,
it didn't
okay.
hit,
No worries.
so it's fine.
Just wanted
That
to make
will
sure
be
that
my
the
turn.
option was presented. Speaking of presenting,
Yeah.
Blinky Bill.
oh no.
I went to a dark place. Okay.
It's so weird.
How far am I? Because I'm on Blinkerbill. How far are we from the Tarask thing?
Well,
Horrifying terror.
I would say you're about. I'd say you'd be
Nice.
about.
Shimmer further than
Yeah.
Prince Terror.
Yeah, so
You would be about 50 feet.
50 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Blinkbill, she's going to turn around and run her 40 feet. Then her action, she's going to blink, carry me 40 feet. And goodbye.
Hold on. Hold on. I have some totally plausible damn bullshit to argue with
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
Because is Blinky Bill using the blink spell?
so that's the thing. Like,
No, it's a racial trait. Racial ability.
What's it called?
It's called blink.
Where is it?
At the end. At the end.
Of course it is.
Under B. It
Don't
says here.
look.
Well,
Sorry, it says here teleport. The
Hey,
dog
someone-
magically teleports, so it is magic, along with any equipment that is wearing or carrying up to 40 feet to an unoccupied space it can see. Before or after the teleporting, the dog can make one bite attack, but it's teleporting away.
Okay.
And I have to recharge every turn, roll 4 to 6 to
Yep.
regain.
Alright.
That clarifies that because I've been wondering what blink dogs can actually do.
Yeah, because if it was blink, it wouldn't have been able to move.
Oh,
Because the
Yeah.
blink spell actually, you emerge from the same place that you blinked out of
Yeah.
existence
yeah.
from.
No, I think the idea.
That's why when I was playing my previous spellcaster, I'd make sure I was in motion,
Right.
then blinked, so
Gotcha.
I would be able to continue that motion out.
I got it. Yeah. No. So the
Yeah.
actual action's called
Yeah.
teleport.
I understand.
My bad.
Alright.
Yeah. I just
So-
said blink because blink. You know.
Blinky Bill carries Welby away from the fight.
40
Um,
Ks.
Now it's time.
80 feet.
Now it's time for the Ungwaftit. Ungwafit.
No, sorry. Say the first one again, because that was actually satisfying.
No.
Because it was terrifying. Over tit.
It
Please.
turns around
Every time
real
again.
quick. And it looks around. Did you hide it all, or are you just running?
Well, it's Blinky Bill. She's
Oh.
just used her action to run,
Okay.
to a teleport, so she can't. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, please.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
It's a 35.
You
Don't
hear
hold.
a huge roar. I would like everyone to make Constitution saving throws,
Oh boy.
or else you'll shit yourselves. I'm joking.
Are you though?
Yeah, I'm gonna
We'll
use
see.
Tides of Chaos.
What do I have? What? Looking at
Wait,
this, what
I
do I
forgot.
do? Is it a beast?
Ask on your turn.
Natural 20
Yeah,
adjacent.
fair enough. Fair enough.
So that is.
Okay,
a
that's a
cool-
Constitution, so that's a 10 for
Sweet.
10 for me. Blinky Bill has advantage.
23.
23,
13.
13.
And Blinky Bill, she has 11.
Okay. What did you get?
10.
None of you save.
Oh,
Yay!
are you
And-
sure?
Yeah, I am. And
Let's do one
you
solo.
all feel ill.
Oh shit.
And you all take a knee
Yeah.
as you look up at this thing. It screams at you guys, and you see the sand tornado stop for a second. And through it, you don't see any legs. You do see two other huge heads. And then as the sandstorm picks up again, all this all the man-made structures around the place start lifting up into the sandstorm. I'd like you all to make dexterity saving throws
Now that
with disadvantage.
I'm less good at, but
Blinky
still
Bill
good
has
at.
advantage if seeing me, so just straight roll for her.
You said dad.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, sure. I said with disadvantage.
21.
So I just throw my dice. Hang on.
Dex saving throw. Oh, that's
15.
not too bad. That's not too bad.
I mean, going by past experience, that's not necessarily going to help me, but still.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Another on that
Oh,
one.
that's disadvantage. Okay. Yep, still
Oh no.
And okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Did we just implement on that one rule, by the way?
Nice.
Hang on.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Thank goodness.
Oh, that's brutal.
Oh.
That is absolutely brutal.
For those on the
Look
stream,
at how
the
pretty it is.
other one is a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, you were
brutal.
cool. I was nice.
All right. So,
So
don't
that's
need
a
that.
7.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
Blinky Bill was 19. I was 16.
Okay.
Blinky Bill, she always does better. Oh no.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of dice.
That's a lot of die.
That's a lot of dying.
Oh.
That's a lot of dead.
Oh.
We all take.
So next week
preparing
we'll
for
find out how to cope with a TPK on first session.
Yeah.
You all take.
Including Blinky Bill.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I missed that one. 35 points of bludgeoning damage
That's not too bad. That could be worse.
35. Oh,
as the things that are swirling around now start to become a hazard for you guys. For the rest of this encounter, the entire city is classed as rough terrain, and at the moment, you guys are unable to move towards the creature.
So we're frightened.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Well, that solves the problem of convincing everyone to go.
Yep.
all of a sudden, everyone's in agreement.
When it roared, it also pushed the adventurers who just appeared out of the city limits towards you guys.
Yep.
Are we prone or still standing?
I'd say you're prone. Yeah, you're all prone.
This is not great. Rough terrain means you move at half speed, right?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Welby, you're up.
And it'd be half speed to get up.
You had a question for me, though.
Did I have a question?
Is it a...
Is it
Beast.
Oh,
what type?
beast. Oh, what? Yeah, what? Beast. Let me have those. Just double check what creatures I know. Right. Fae, beast. I think that's all. Yeah. Beast or fae? Fae. Yeah, that's
No.
my favorite creatures.
Neither.
I'm thinking monstrosity. Cool. Because
I'll let you think that.
That was the creature I was going to choose. All right. Cool. I'm going to. Okay. Oh, I do have spells. I'm looking at my stuff. It's like you can sacrifice a spell slot. I can. I have spell slots. I'm going to use. Oh shit! Yeah.
Also, could I grab a place hammer
Sorry,
for a second?
I didn't
Don't
have
forget
my
he
spell
said that
list.
everybody's prone.
Yep, that's okay.
Do you need yours? Because I don't need one.
What is this? Is that a... Oh, okay, cool.
Also,
Alright, bonus action. I'm going to cast Lightning Arrow.
Oh, okay.
And that means, just so you know, next time you make a ranged weapon attack during the spell's duration, the weapon's ammunition, or the weapon itself, if it is a thrown weapon, transforms into a bolt of lightning.
Okay.
Action.
Yep.
Making 2 shots.
Okay, make your shots.
Alright.
And these are lightning bolt
Yeah.
shots. Is that how that works?
Yeah. The arrows are.
Okay.
You see, quickly when I go for an arrow, I like twist my wrist, like grab one of the arrows and do like almost like a little twist, and all of a sudden electricity comes down into the actual.
So effectively, you're shooting Zeus's lightning bolt.
Kind of, and I take a shot, and that's probably not gonna be enough. But it's a plus 12. I forgot about that. So that's 27 again.
Just hits.
I'll make a second attack. That's a nat 1.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Okay, do your damage.
4d8 lightning damage.
Okay.
Well,
Do you
this
even
is.
have 4D?
I do. I just don't have them out with me. So can I get 2 more, please, from someone? Like
2
you,
D8s.
maybe. Thank you. And I'll tell you while you're
Do you
here.
need these consistently?
No, maybe. We'll see. Let's see if I survive.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's not too bad. Minus 2 of these shots. Yeah, so that's 14, 16, 17. Let me just double check. What's the rest of the spell? Instead, the weapon's normal damage. Okay, cool. When you hit or miss each creature within 10 feet of the target, must make a dexterity saving throw. So, yeah. So I guess they all 3-headed things have to. Unless this is.
Well, it's one creature with 3 heads.
I swear, if I fucking Hydra.
You're not. It's only got 3 heads. How's 16 go for you?
16, just double checking. What is my thingy? Give me a sec. Sorry, that's a new character. Who dis? Yeah, that saves. So.
Honestly,
Okay,
you think
hold
you'd
on.
be used to the whole new character thing by now?
First of all,
Oi,
I have to roll this. Do you know what this is?
a d20.
That's not a d20.
Oh, I am
Blind.
Back. Yeah, I've been blind.
Okay,
Each creature with Each of these creatures take
God.
2d8 damage on a fail save or half damage on a successful. So I'm guessing just 16 points of lightning.
Is that full or half?
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out the wording. Hold on. So just so I got this right, okay? Whether you hit or miss, each creature within 10 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Each
done
creature of these take 2d8 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful.
Okay, so you should be rolling 2d8.
Why are you rolling
That-
48?
No. Sorry. Target takes 4d8 lightning damage on a hit, or half as much damage on a
Is
miss.
this for the save?
This
Or
is for
hold
the
on,
save.
I have
that was
this
for the
spell.
save.
Okay.
That was for the save. So don't worry about the 2d8, I think.
Okay.
It takes on a failed save or half as much.
Yeah, so
Also,
the
you
creatures
can-
that fail,
Gosh, it's
it's
not
2d8.
complicated.
It's 48 if you hit what you're aiming at, and if you miss or hit, they also make a save, and that save determines a 2d8 roll. So you roll 2d8, and they either take half or full of 2d8. There's the spell.
Well, no, hold on, no.
Yes.
No, it says.
Okay,
takes
well, it
48
hit, so
lightning
he's
damage.
right to roll 48.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it hit.
Okay, how much did it hit
Yeah,
for?
that's it. That was 16 points of lightning.
Did you roll your regular piercing as well?
No, it replaced the regular.
Okay.
So it's just this straight damage.
Okay. I'm sorry, that was a confusing spell.
Yeah, I don't do spells with ranges all the time, besides Hunter's Mark,
Cure wounds and Hunter's Mark.
which I didn't use.
No, you didn't.
But that's okay. I had to use this one for that.
Alright.
So I made my choice. I regret. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Anathera.
3.
Okay. Is there anyone within 15 feet of me? Any of my companions? Like, could I maybe reach Vistra?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say you can reach Vistra.
So I'm going to start running through the difficult terrain towards Vistra. Vistra, you want to get out of here? And I'm not sure if she has time to respond, but I'm going to...
I'll let you, because that's
yeah.
fun.
Not particularly.
Suit yourself, and I cast Dimension Door.
On both of you?
No, she doesn't want to get out of here.
Okay.
I'm going 500 feet away down the path to where I come from.
Teleport 500 feet.
Right.
So
Okay.
first thing that happens is my Wild Magic automatically triggers.
Yep.
That is an 18, which is... I grow a large beard made of feathers.
Okay. So you
annoying.
dimension door, you
Yep.
teleport away, and when you come back in an explosion of feathers. At first you think you may have killed a chicken on your re-entry, but no, that's just your beard.
But you're wearing a
It
beard
feels
before.
scratchy, and it's not pleasant at all
Yep.
because it's made of feathers.
Yep.
You have an odd
But
sensation.
there you go. Now you have a beard of feathers for, what is it, a minute?
Until I sneeze.
Oh, okay. Are you allergic to feathers?
I don't think
Roll a
so.
constitution check.
That went. 27.
You are not allergic to feathers.
You have
Okay.
this strange urge, Joe, to lay on an egg.
Yeah, so I am now way back down the path,
Yep.
and that's my turn.
Gotcha. Yep. Cool. Okay. Quinn.
The adventurers, you said they got flung back. How far?
Yeah.
Are they up to me? I ran 40
Yeah.
feet back. They are?
Yeah.
I would like to run to the closest one.
Yep.
Search his body real quick. See what I
Make an
find.
investigation check.
Okay. Which is 11.
You managed to find
Mm-hmm.
a white business card with a press button on it.
Okay. Anything else?
Just the usual standard adventurous stuff. This guy looks like he was a barbarian, so he didn't have much on him.
Okay.
But he did have a fairly nice great axe.
You definitely
I'm not using my weapons. I'm going to grab the axe. And
Okay.
I'm going to run.
I'd like you to make a strength check.
Pretty good. Strength check.
Yep.
16.
Okay. So you pick up the axe.
Yep.
I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, good. It's cursed. Fuck. 10.
You weren't lying.
Are you to be my wielder?
No. I'm just gonna hurl it. It's fine. I can hurl it towards Vistra.
Okay, make a
Oh.
strength check.
Good choice.
That's my action, I guess. Strength check. That's a 5. Fuck.
You can't even, you go to hurl it, and it
Pull you back.
just hits the ground in front of you.
Okay, I let it go.
And you just hear
I let it go.
So disappointing.
And I go, hey Vistra,
This is
you might want this. And then I run. And then I run the rest of my movement.
Okay.
Back.
Someone's on the phone for you.
Vistra, you've just heard, hey Vistra, you might want this. And then as you've turned, you've seen Quinn
roll
run away
over.
from an axe. What do you do?
I said as I roll over because I'm still flat on my
All right,
ass.
yeah. Yep.
Right,
Okay, so I
use half my
have
movement to do that
25 feet of movement normally. So standing up would be 12 and a half, right?
Yeah.
And then I have half of that because
Yeah.
of the rough terrain. So I can move 6 feet towards the axe.
Yep.
I'm going to do that.
Okay. So you start moving 6 feet towards the axe.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Blinky Bill,
Yes.
take your turn.
She is currently
Cool.
prone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's going to stand up. So
And
she's
she's
20 feet.
on you at the moment. She's actually on your leg. Actually, that's a good point.
Oh, okay.
Take 2 points of blink dog damage
Wow. Okay. Oops, that's max.
as she steps on your nuts to stand up.
Oh, it's alright. That's actually not. I'm very accustomed to this being a dog owner.
Yeah.
She's double the size of Pepper, though.
Yeah, she's like this big.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's going to get up. She's going to run to 20 feet away, and then actually, seeing I did blink, I better make sure I got it back. Oh, I do. Teleport.
Yep. Okay, you are out of
20
city limits now.
Yeah, and she's going to be a good girl.
Yep. Okay. It's the creature's turn. It's just been shot with lightning,
Very, very frightening.
and it turns around.
Oh no.
All 3 of its heads focus in on you,
You've made a mistake.
and it doesn't roar, but it growls. I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
It's a nervous
and
hum.
Blinky Bill,
And you
or
realise
just
it
me?
comes from
Actually, I'll get Blinky Bill to make a Constitution saving
Conscious
throw.
decision.
I'll get Blinky Bill to make a consciousness saving throw.
She does advantage while with eyes on me, so good thing. 12 Constitution.
Yep.
Fuck, 13. She's got +1. So 13.
The creature's eyes glow for a second, and then you swear you can see shockwaves emanate from it. And Blinky Bill gets launched out from under you. It rolls, tumbles another 40 feet away.
Oh fuck.
It's
Yeah, give me the damage. If you kill my dog on the first session, I'm gonna hunt your character
that
down.
is 14 points of bludgeoning damage
Shit. Okay.
and 5 points of psychic.
Oh boy.
And Blinky Bill is now prone, and paralyzed.
Ooh.
You also see that the shockwave has pushed these adventurers further out as well.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Does that push us as well?
No.
You want the other
Does that include the battle axe?
No. Doesn't include the battle axe one.
It's just gonna try and get closer, and it's gonna get closer.
And it actually starts moving towards you guys as well. And it moves 20
Look
feet
what you've done.
forward, and as does the entire sandstorm. And you see that you see around where the sandstorm was, all the buildings are completely level, but all the trees are fine.
So it just has something against civilization.
No, I have something else for me.
To be fair, you shot it.
Speaking of shooting it, Welby, it's your
I'm
turn.
not calling the victim here. Okay, so I'm on the.
Put this on yourself.
I'm not blaming. Yeah, you're blaming the victim. I'm sorry. I'm a boy, and I see a giant thing. Of course, I'm gonna be like, panic. Yeah, right. So I'm on the ground now.
One of these adventurers has rolled up to your feet as well.
Oh, we'll roll one up. Roll up, everyone. Okay. So, Blinkville, she's, paralyzed. And she's how many feet away from me?
40.
Oh, 40, she rolled 40 feet.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's more than my movement. God dang it. I can run 25 feet towards her.
Let's
Yeah.
not forget difficult terrain.
No, it's not difficult terrain
Oh, it's
where he
not?
is.
Oh,
Yep. And I ignore it. And I still got the spell going, so I might as well take a couple shots. Yeah,
You are pissing this thing off.
I mean, it's hurt my dog.
Okay.
If I had that logic, I would have punched Oscar a few months ago.
I mean, that you don't need that logic to punch him.
Helps though.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna shoot.
Yep.
20, 30.
Is that a natural 20?
No, it's 18 plus 12.
Oh, don't you feel robbed? You can say 30, but it's not a natural 20.
I know.
Oh,
Imagine
that's
it
got to
was.
be heartbreaking. Okay.
I'm gonna fucking kill your creature.
Yeah, okay.
Aha! Yes, I'm sure you are.
Do you want to roll your damage for your 30 hit?
It's not fucking 30. I don't care what you say. That's a good roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm impressed, but doesn't mean you can max and double it.
Haha!
That's good.
Oh my god, he said the name of the thing in the thing!
Yay! Name drop.
Everything needs dexterity center, I think I said.
Okay. Why not? This thing's huge.
I
Yep.
mean, I assume it would be low.
Yeah, it is.
So what's the roll?
It failed.
Oh,
It's
so
only
got-
got a
it
30
got eight.
dexterity.
haha. Alright, that means it takes 2 on a fail save, so I need 68. I'll just roll 2 of more. Not too bad. That's 6, 12, 15, 20 points of lightning damage.
How much?
20 total lightning.
Oof.
Is it bloodied? Is it? I was looking. I was looking.
It's looking real rough.
Yeah.
So your lightning bolts seem to carve out chunks of the sandstorm, and it falls to the ground as glass, as
That's
it
cool.
heads in and hits the actual. So it hits the actual creature. With each lightning arrow, it lights up. It lights up the creature more, and you get more of a sense of its scale, and
As I hit the
it's close to 100 feet tall.
Yep, I have. Yep.
This thing is absolutely gargantuan. It is larger than you have seen in your entire life. And
that's not good.
that's just the bit floating above the ground. Like,
Yeah.
not including the sandstorm itself.
Huh.
So you're dealing with a 100-foot tall creature that's floating.
Oh, I didn't know about the floating bit.
I just said it.
Yeah, no, I did. Yep, no, you did say that. Sorry.
Yep.
I'm slightly overwhelmed. I would like to be whelmed.
Okay, I'll get you to roll a
Roll for
wisdom.
whelm?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's see if you are whelmed or overwhelmed.
I will. 13.
You are overwhelmed. Okay.
Yeah.
It's bonus action. What can I do as a bonus action? Wait, hold on. I haven't made my second attack. I just realized I made one
Okay.
attack. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Is each lightning arrow an action?
It's no.
Lightning
Or
arrow.
it's just
The
considered an
cast is a
attack?
bonus action. It's every time I make a weapon attack.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright.
As lasts the duration, which is
Okay,
for
okay.
your own. Yeah,
Sorry,
you know
I
my
didn't.
spells.
I didn't get
Oh,
past level
dang.
12 with my ranges, so I don't
Yeah,
know
fair
this
enough.
stuff.
Lasts for a minute, so. Okay, that's probably not.
I'm gonna need you to reverse the camera at some point on this as well.
That's 20.
Backwards.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
No, it's not. Not if you're looking at my book.
19,
Looking at
19
you.
plus 12. 21 to hit.
21 does not hit.
Okay, fair enough. Bonus action. I'm going to cry.
Okay.
I'm quite overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Overwhelmed.
How hard do I have to kick him?
Oh fuck! I could have done a reroll on natural one. No, that's my turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright,
If
so
you
that's
wanna
your
talk about
turn?
Hunter's Mark. Concentration is the lightning spell,
Gotcha.
so I can't do it.
That's fine.
It's for him.
Anathera,
Yep.
it's your turn. You're 500 feet away, and you got a feather beard.
Yep.
Feather beard.
Yeah.
Make
so
another constitution saving throw.
Don't need two of those.
No, you don't. Yeah, you're fine.
Yep. I'm gonna slowly make my way to the top of one of those trees.
Okay.
Like, I assume acrobatics. I'm not super good at it, so I'm being careful and slow.
Yeah.
I said I was not super good at it. That's a 4.
You know that scene in Mulan when she's got to get the arrow? And
Yep.
she just, like, gets halfway up the first bit and then just...
Yep.
That's you with tree bark. It hurts.
Ow.
You don't take any physical damage, but your pride is hurt because
Yep.
you look over and you see a halfling farmer laugh at you.
In the middle of all this.
Okay.
That just
that
makes
your
me
turn?
really want to sing the dance song.
Like, yeah, I just want to get a vantage point to have an idea of what's
Okay.
going on. I'm mostly happy with how far away I am at the moment.
Yep. So you can see the top of the sandstorm from where you are.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yep.
Okay. Quinn.
I'm going to take the business card
Yep.
that I found on the body.
Okay.
I'm going to scream to everyone who's in range. Press the button on the card, search the people! I'm going to press the button.
Okay. You scream that and you press the button.
Please take me somewhere.
You vanish.
Yes!
I was thinking like the card vanishes. Return to sender.
The card vanishes with him.
What the?
How
And
many?
that is your turn.
Yeah, okay.
Vistra, you're up.
How far away is the X from me?
The X is 54 feet away from you.
54.
Exactly 54.
Sorry.
Yes,
Can't round up. 54.
Why is it exactly 54?
because it was 60 feet away from you and then you moved 6 feet closer to it.
Oh, that makes me feel so. Oh.
Well, you know what? Because it's rough terrain, I'm going to move another 12 and a half.
Okay, would you like to dash and make that another full 25? Okay, you are able to get out of the city limits at that point.
I haven't.
So it's no longer rough terrain?
You are no longer in rough terrain.
Yes!
Okay.
Okay. I'm not I'm not
I think it's
pushing
gonna
no
move again.
button until I get to the axe. Because
Okay,
he's made me curious.
gotcha. Alright, so the axe is like sticking out of the ground, handle pointing up on a 30-degree angle. And it is now.
So move 25 feet closer to us to.
It's
So it's
now
29
30
feet away?
Yeah, 29 feet.
29 feet away.
It's now 29 feet away from you.
I love
Yeah.
your movements.
Oh my
25.
Oh my goodness, I don't like this.
I'm feeling like the last 4 feet, I'm just gonna like get to about 24 feet of movement and then like kind of somersault dive at it. You know?
Fair enough. I will actually allow that because
If you're more than,
wasting
if you're
your
4
movement-
feet tall, you can get that extra 4 feet by going prone.
I'm actually like 4.5 feet tall, so there you go.
Oh my god.
Score.
It adds up. Nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, you'll be able to get that on your next turn.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
Without using your dash action because I'm a kind and generous god who's trying to destroy a town. Speaking of destroying towns, it's Blinky Bill's turn. I would like
That's a
Blinky
dog.
Bill to make
Wait, kill
a
him.
Constitution saving throw.
Blinky
I
kill.
like how I went straight to the dog, not the
Blinky
kill
Bill's
bit.
not destroying it. Oh no.
No. So
Oh, that's bad.
what saving throws are?
Blinky
Constitution.
Constitution.
I like Blinky kill.
Come on, hey. Oh wait. Shit.
Blinky
I
is
didn't-
kill.
She's proficient in it. God damn, why didn't I had a modifier for the other ones. It didn't matter, but still.
Just roll.
Okay, she has that. Okay. Oh. This is good. Okay. 22.
Okay. That is good.
For me or you?
She is still. She hasn't recovered,
Okay.
but she's coming to her senses and she sees you. She is able to teleport, but she's not able to use her movement.
Okay. How far am I from everyone at the moment? Did I hear what he just said? Because I'm
Yeah,
pretty far.
you did.
Okay.
Screamed it pretty loud.
But
But there's a lot going on, and I
Blink-
did teleport a lot.
but you are on Blinky Bill's turn, not yours.
Yeah, I'm talking about as in us in general. Because we are I'm 25 feet away from Blinky Bill.
Yeah.
So where is Blinky Bill, I should say?
Blinky
Sorry.
Bill is 25 feet away from you.
Away from everyone else, sorry.
I moved 90 feet. I moved to the point of being 90 feet away from the thing.
Yeah.
You moved 80 feet, so
I
I moved 40, you
twice.
moved 80,
Yeah.
right? Then
Like
Blinky Bill got
116.
pushed away. So you're like,
Blinky,
He's
Blinky
200
Bill
feet
is
away.
40 feet away from you.
40 feet away from
Yes.
me. I did
And
run.
you were 10 feet away from him.
Okay, that's fine. She's going to teleport 40 feet.
Okay. Towards you?
Not towards me. Yes, actually towards me, but yeah, she'll move towards me
Alright.
40 feet, and that'll be her. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I have to roll to make sure she actually does have that.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
She does. Roll a 4.
Okay, that's lucky.
And yeah, so she's gonna blink,
Okay. So she blinks towards you.
and that's her. That's her turn. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now it's the thing's turn. It raises up, and the sandstorm slows down again. But as it raises up faster and as it raises up further and further, it also seems to slow down. The lights are running through it seem to slow down a little bit. And you guys look around and you see birds start to slow down a little bit. Everything seems to slow. Blinky Bill seems to slow just a touch. As he comes back in, his paws land and he kind of like falls prone, but you watch basically in slow motion as he does so. And the creature is going to the creature's sandstorm disappears and it starts moving away. You guys get a good look at it for the first time. It has no wings. It seems to be covered in like electroluminescence or bioluminescence. The lightning that you were shooting at it is circulating around its body but not actually sinking in.
Oh.
And as it flies away, the feeling of dread that you guys are feeling goes, and as you guys get a look at it, it looks like it's covered in roofing tiles.
Like it's mechanical?
Like its scales are covered in roofing tiles.
Like it's absorbing the things it's destroying.
Yeah. Okay. Good boy.
The area around you is like this town that you guys came from, the Adventurers Guild, the mayor's house, the keep over in the corner. That's all gone. You guys don't see anything anymore, and the creature is moving away, although slowly, and you are watching people get up, but slowly. Welby, it is your turn.
How fast is this creature moving away from us?
It's about 20 feet.
So it's kind of slow, just slowly
Yeah.
trudging away. Okay. I'm gonna take time. I'm gonna drop the spell, and I'm going to run to a dead body.
Yep.
It's within 25 feet of me. I'm gonna grab try to hearing what he said. Try to see a rifle in, see if I find a card.
Okay, make an investigation check. Roll above 10.
Now I got pressure.
3.
Not 20.
Wow.
You roll him over, and the exact you went to grab him. You grabbed him by the lapel. You rolled him over, and as your hand went across, you pulled a business card out of his top pocket. You're like, well, that was easy.
It's just like when I grab my handful went into that pocket first just to pull over. Okay. Action. Was that my action to do that?
I will say that's your action.
Okay, cool. Bonus action. Hunter's mark. No. Actually, no.
You are the worst.
Okay. That's my turn. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Anathera, you got a halfling farmer laughing at you.
if I can I see that the sandstorm is moving away from this distance?
You just watch as the sandstorm vanishes, and then this huge creature with 3 heads just appears where the top of the sandstorm was.
Yep.
And is slowly moving away.
Okay, I'm gonna start walking back. I'm just like, okay, it seems like I can regroup at this point.
All right. So you start walking back.
Yep.
Are you walking?
I'm walking like
So
30 feet. Like, it's gonna take a bit of time, but it doesn't feel like I'm in a hurry.
Yeah. All right. So at that pace, you're going.
It's gonna take a couple minutes.
Yeah, you're gonna take a minute and a half, minute 45, but you'll be able to get back.
Yeah.
Quinn, you are not on the battlefield. Vistra.
I'm gonna run at the thing and then jump
Okay.
onto it as
You,
much as
you run at the
possible.
thing, you
Grabbing it.
grab onto the axe. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, this is gonna be shit.
Honestly, thought he was talking about the creature, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
No. 5.
Are you to be my new wielder?
Why not?
Excellent. I feel a fighting spirit in you. Okay, so I'll get you to make a strength check for me.
Okay. Natural 20.
Nice. Perfect timing.
It says
It's the grog cup.
excellent, and you pull it out of the ground where it was lodged, and you look on it, and it is made of some of the smoothest steel you've ever seen. It's very finely crafted. It's just a very, very, very nice great axe. What
I
do
want to
great
tell
axes
it
do?
that it's pretty.
1d12.
What, so your attacks with the great axe will do 1d12 plus your strength plus
Proficient.
not your damage, not for damage. It is
right, yeah.
it's a +3 great axe.
Scheiße.
So what kind of damage does that do?
1d12
Great damage.
slashing.
No, what kind?
Slashing.
That's a nice weapon.
Can I just ask,
Yeah.
really quickly, the city that just got completely destroyed, is that my home city?
Yeah.
I have a map of the city that no
You said
longer exists.
1d12.
Yes, it does 1d12 damage plus your strength plus 3.
+3. So I'll send you a picture.
Yep.
Mike, I want to know if this looks right.
Okay. So while you're grabbing the axe, I'll get Blinky Bill to make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yes, Blinky Bill. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Not good. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Better. That's non-natural 20.
She's able to stand up on her front legs, but her back legs aren't
Oh, boy.
working at the moment.
She's just gonna stay there for the time being. Hold action.
Okay.
She's gonna hold action until Welby gets to her.
Yep. Okay. The thing continues moving away.
Take a shot.
Fuck.
Welby, speaking of taking shots,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Alright, I got the card.
If you take a shot, I will personally.
Alright, I don't know if it's gonna work with her as well. Thinking about the teleportation bit, me pressing the button, if that takes just me and not her, it's
You
gonna
know?
be a big problem. I can only assume it. I'm gonna find another card. Can I find another card? Can I find another card?
Yeah, you can. You go to the other remaining adventurer's body.
Yep.
Make an investigation check.
Oh, other? Oh boy.
Probably a good thing.
Nah, one. I had a 50-50 chance again. Yeah. Okay.
Nope. You do not find a card on this adventurer.
Okay, I'm gonna run back to Blinky Bill.
Yep.
And can I use the rest of my movement to get up on her?
That seems
You're
like
going to
but-
stand on. You're going to
To sit on her.
sit
You're-
on a paralyzed
Oh,
dog.
she's paralyzed, so yeah.
For a big hug.
Yes, I'm gonna give her a hug.
Okay.
Roll a hug.
Roll animal handling. I'm joking.
I mean, okay.
She's your pet.
She's my companion. How dare
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
That was my turn.
And Athera, you are still booking it?
Still walking, picking stray bits of bark from underneath some of my armor plates for this baby as a treat.
Okay.
That's about it.
No worries. Vestra. Blinky Bill's looking rough. You don't see Quinn on the battlefield at all. You don't see Anathera on the battlefield at all. You see Welby is holding Blinky Bill and a white business card with a button on it.
Do I even remember what? I don't even remember what the guy said to me.
Make a history check.
At least you don't say unwise.
This is gonna be bad. My history's -1.
Murder. There's gonna be
7.
Yeah, you don't remember what the guy said to you when he handed it to you. It wasn't like a dying level 19's adventurer's last words were worth heeding as he handed something to you.
It seemed important
Not
to
like
him,
I knew
but
his level at the time.
Fair enough.
Or did I hear what he said then about pushing the button?
I'll say you did. Yep.
I'm gonna push the button.
Okay, you off the battlefield, just completely disappear. Welby, what are you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna just. Oh. I'm gonna hug Blinky Bill as tight as possible. And I'm gonna press the button.
Okay, you press the button,
Yeah.
you disappear, and Blinky Bill disappears with you.
I was so nervous.
Because, no, I'm just gonna say, if it was the other case, you might have slash ties out there, you might not in your car. I don't know.
You don't know which
Things
one's my
happen in the
car.
West. I know how to replace tires.
Well, that's good, because you'd have to.
Shit.
Farah.
I assume there's no point in tracking initiative for the rest of the
No,
night. Like,
you get back to town.
Yep.
What there is of it.
Where town used to
Yeah.
be.
So,
You see the bodies of 4 dead adventurers and thousands of dead townsfolk.
yep.
You do not see Quinn, Vistra, or Welby.
Is there anyone
Anyway.
alive?
No. What would you like to do with this ghost town?
Okay, I am going to use my legendarily non-existent tracking skills
Okay.
to see if I can find any evidence of like their footsteps. So I knew approximately where they were the last I saw them.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So you head back to where you last saw them. I'll
Yep.
get you to make a survival check.
yep. And I care about this, so I'm going to use Tides of Chaos again.
Fair enough.
Oh my god.
Wow. 9.
Wow.
Okay. You head back to where they once were, and you see the bodies of 4 adventurers. Fairly well built,
Yep.
fairly strong. They appear to be deceased, as you saw them get completely screwed. By the way, make a constitution check.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you sneeze that beard right off.
Off it goes. Big cloud of feathers.
It's like a pillow exploding.
Yep.
You could have sworn there were less feathers on your face before you sneezed, and then you sneezed so many feathers.
You regained a beard.
You also scare a chicken along the way, and so you get to town with no beard.
Yep.
But I feel like that's an important thing to note.
Yeah, it is.
And you are looking around. You see these dead adventurers. You see.
I think I'm going to start having a look at the adventurers before I start thinking about
Okay.
leaving, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Make an investigation check.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
We really just wanted all these magical items. We just can't get them.
Yep, that's a 2.
So you have a look at the spellcastery dude, and
Yep.
Spellcastery.
he's got your standard spell ingredients in his pockets
Yeah.
and stuff like that. He's got a thin bit of copper wrapped around his wrist.
Yep.
and you don't find much more than that.
Yep.
I'll get you. Do you want to look at the other ones?
Yeah, I'll look at the other ones.
Okay.
Although, actually, while I'm stopped, I'll restock on some ingredients and fill and by restock on some ingredients, I'm actually not talking about his ingredients. I'm talking about filling, let's say, 2 vials with his blood.
Oh. Buy me a Coke.
It's got to be fresh.
Okay.
I mean,
Yep. You get 2
Yeah,
vials.
Yep. And then I'm gonna have a look at the next guy.
you
Okay.
heard the ingredients. God dang it.
Oh my god!
What did you roll?
He's rolled a 2 and a 3 so far.
Yep.
Should
I just keep going around?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Another 3.
Can
Okay.
you use a different dice?
Michael, use a different dice. And this is the one that these 3 haven't looted yet. So.
Yep.
Oh god.
6.
DC. This is why you don't say the DC. Oh,
Turns out this one's got the business card glued to its face.
It was like reaching out, like take it.
As you turn the last body over, it groans a little bit,
Yeah.
Oh,
and
that'd be
you push.
quick, get the blood.
As you turn it
It's
over,
fresh.
you kind of like push the spike up a bit, and a whole bunch of blood starts leaking.
Yep.
Save for some for later.
And in the blood, you do see something that's untouched by the blood.
Okay. Yeah. So
And
I am gonna have a look
It's
at that.
small and white. It's got a button on it.
Okay. Now I think I was there for Oscar's press the button.
You were not.
I was
No,
not. You're right.
no.
I was not.
Yeah.
You leave it.
But you were there when I was handed
I was there
my
when you were
one.
handed one.
But do you remember what he said to me? Because I don't.
Hit the button, Fonk.
He didn't.
Make a history check.
Oh.
Okay, you don't remember what he said.
What is going
10.
on?
Yeah.
I think you got
You don't remember
Yeah.
what he said to Vistra,
Yep.
You gotta like
but you do have this white business card with a button on it.
take all the dice out and just get new ones.
Take them out the back and shoot them, man.
Yeah.
Some of them just shouldn't exist.
Oh boy.
And the problem is, your natural 20s aren't even your fucked up ones. Or your D20s.
My D20s are not my fucked up one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You need a really weirdly shaped D20 and then you'll be able to roll well.
Yeah.
The math doesn't work.
Yeah.
Make an insight check.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You haven't rolled another 10.
8.
Okay.
Oh god.
You have no idea
You don't know
what
where
to
you
do
are.
right now.
I think I'm just gonna like take a short rest and ponder this. I think that's actually what like I just like what's going on?
I'll get you to make a luck check for me. Just roll a d20.
Let's roll
Not
a
that
luck.
one. There we go.
There we go.
Thank you.
A 12.
A 12.
Like 17, 15, just kept rolling over all the double digit numbers and I was waiting for it to hit a 1.
It almost hit the 2 again.
Michael.
Oh gosh.
Oh, your
So
dice are out to
you
get
take a short rest, you ponder this, and
Can we take a
you
short
kind
rest?
of forget that
Alright.
there's a button on the business card
Yep.
when you go to stand up, and you put all your weight on it as you're standing up, and you vanish.
Good save.
Yeah. Thank you for rescuing me, Glenn.
That's alright.
I say,
You had to do a fair amount of rescuing yourself.
I just want to point out, how many rolls did you roll?
extract these things. So.
Well, if we start with the tracking roll,
It was 12. Alright,
yeah.
so
Oh boy,
That's
that
funny.
was,
That is so fucking funny.
oh mate, just
Um,
dice.
you, Quinn,
Hi.
you appear in a large white void.
Do I get a
You
wisdom point?
have Your feet are on the ground,
Okay.
and you look around,
Film studio.
and you don't see anything. But a little while later, Welby appears, and then a little bit after that, Vistra appears. And you guys reunite in this white void, and then as you are walking around, looking around, about 20 minutes pass, or so you think. You can't really keep track of time here, and then Anathera just appears. You guys are now reunited, and I'd like you all to make perception checks.
Is it
Why do I automatically, whenever you say perception, I want to say, is it with hearing?
actually?
No,
Of course I have it.
No,
Is it
Oh my god.
Quick question: is it with hearing or smelling?
Neither. It's with vision.
Link dogs get advantage with those.
Yeah, but it's with vision.
Alright. Okay, where am I? That's an 8. And
Does Blinky Bill...
she's always rolling higher than me.
Okay.
She's got a +3.
Yep, okay, 17.
17.
Vistra,
So good at
Over
this.
what did you get?
19.
Okay, so Blinky Bill kind of straightens up almost immediately and looks in one direction in particular. And Vistra, you guys notice as you're walking along in this white void, Vistra's also stopped and she's looking in looking in one direction.
I knew I was waiting for it.
As you turn to look at what she's looking at, you see in the middle of this white void a tiny black spot. And then as you guys move towards it, it gets bigger and bigger, and it looks less like a tiny black spot and more like a large oak desk. And as you guys approach it more and more, you see a halfling sitting behind this white desk. And it's looking kind of bored. It's flipping through this huge book. And when you guys look at the book, the script on it is constantly changing. It's constantly getting rewritten and everything like that. And he doesn't look up at you guys at all. And he's like, "So, you had to use your emergency exits, huh? Sucks for you guys. Oh well, you know the way back." He doesn't look up from his book.
Which way is where? Sorry.
These weren't our emergency exits.
He stops. He looks at you guys.
Hi.
Oh, it's a recruitment drive. Okay.
Kind of a combination between that and your last guess.
Okay. Well,
More like terror.
I suppose I should introduce myself. My name is Cal, and welcome to the Center of Securing Multiversal Operational Stability, also known as C.O.S.M.O.S.
Appreciated.
It's like the name.
What did you say?
You made me
was?
so excited I accidentally backed all
so
my
long.
apps.
It's the Center of Securing Multiversal Operational Stability.
Oh my goodness. Give us a
Securing
second.
multiversal.
I got to securing.
Multiversal.
It's the accent. It's just very quick.
Versal.
Operational
Security.
Stability. Sorry, it's stability.
Oh, stability.
Disability.
I think I may have said security and threw you off.
Also known as C.O.S.M.O.S. We
That
really
sounds
wanted
good.
that acronym.
I guess I'm pitching like a board meeting.
I'm a fan of backronyms. It's good. So,
Some sort.
what is this place?
We are. Have you not been informed? Oh
No,
no! He starts flipping through the tome.
I
and
was
he
given
finds
this card by a
one.
dead man.
He finds one page in his entire book that where the script has stopped, and he reads it. He's like, "Oh, so one of those got through. That's bad. That's real bad for everything. All right. Well, yeah. So what you guys just fought was called a devourer, and they exist to eliminate planes, like entire planes, reset, fresh.
Oh.
So you guys were fighting basically a force of nature. Anyway,
Good to know.
That made a lot of sense.
we
Fighting, yes.
we here at C.O.S.M.O.S, we try to protect the stability of the multiverse, in which... Have you guys ever heard of a multiverse before? Do we have to start from the very beginning?
I get the concept.
Yes, please.
Okay, so
Who's the what now?
the multiverse is all of the universes combined. We have access to all of them. We have access to all the planes. That is what we do. We send people in to try and defend the planes. We shouldn't have sent these adventurers in because clearly they're not good enough yet. Devourers are at least a level 20, if not higher, job.
Excuse me. Level 20? What does that mean?
Oh, sorry. We use a leveling system. It keeps track of abilities and stuff like that. Makes it easier to kind of keep in our minds.
Kind of like assess situations and whatnot.
What?
Assess situations?
Yeah. Well, yeah. We look at it. We look at each problem that we have in the multiverse, and we assign it a difficulty rating, and then we send adventurers who we believe would be able to handle that. It would seem like we sent our highest... Oh, wow. We sent our highest level into the Devourer. We didn't know what it was at the time, but now we do. So that's good. So would you like to come with me and see the entire operation?
So you said highest,
Yeah, they were our best.
and they were wiped out.
How long did they last?
About 3
Less than a minute?
seconds, give or
It,
take.
it wasn't. It wasn't
Ah.
long.
Okay.
I think it would be good to go and see what you've got, I suppose. What's...
Okay. Cal stands up, or like stands up from his desk, and he kind of like where he was over the top of the desk before, he's now under the height of it, and he walks out from behind the desk, and he just grabs a section of the void, turns it, and he pulls it open, and there's a door, and he motions for you guys to walk out. As you guys do, he follows, he closes the door behind him, and you see emergency exits and Cal written on the door. And as you step in, as you step out of the void into this room, you walk out into a bustling, enormous building with hundreds of adventurers milling about. A lot of them are on the ground floor, some of them are up higher, and most of them are just chatting to yourselves. Even though there are hundreds of people in here, it does not seem packed at all. And as you guys are walking along the catwalk above everything, you guys look around, you see a bunch of faint dots just scattered around the place. You all watch as one group beckons a dot forward, the dot descends, and this red tiefling with bright orange horns, he touches the dot, and a small panel appears, and he touches one of the bits on the panel, and a doorway opens up, and he and his party walk through it, and then it closes, and the dot goes back up into the roof of the building, away, and Cal starts explaining to you guys. So the dots you're seeing are different universes. Different set of magical laws and physical laws govern each one, with more of a leaning against one way or another. Some of them are more physical, some of them are more magical, but it's more our job to ensure that they all stay on course. So we protect the TNO, the natural order of things, and we ensure that everyone gets where they need to be and does what they need to do. We work quietly. We don't like to be seen interfering. We try to choose our actions wildly, and we make sure to follow up from time to time. That is what we do.
Okay.
This is all a little bit overwhelming.
Yes.
See, that's put in very mildly.
Yes, well, typically we don't really like to get involved with, we don't even like people seeing who we are, that we even exist. The fact that you guys managed to find the business cards, that means that you must be fairly powerful.
Yeah, you could say that.
I know a few things, I guess.
Yeah, well, we could definitely use some more troops, some more help. It's always good to have more. And now that we've lost our highest party, I guess it means that you need to train up some more.
Come in.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was just...
I don't know if we have any other choice.
Well, there's always a choice. I can dump you back on the planet.
Oh, please no.
Okay.
That was terrifying.
Quick thing about that devour. How fast do those things move? Just because, do you know how long it would take it to move, say, I suppose, I just have people back there.
Yeah, I've got my family.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about that. Once the system detected a devourer, TNO slowed down the time stream. So, basically, everything's moving at probably close to a minute to a year. A minute there is a year anywhere else.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
Nice to
something
know.
of a relief.
That's a bit
Yeah,
of
we-
reassurance.
It's a lot easier to trap a devourer in a plane of some description. Where it was last time, we did not trap it in a plane, and that was very hard. So now that it's in the plane, kind of want to keep it there till we know how to kill it.
Yeah. That's
Well,
fair.
I guess I'm set. I'll join if I can be able to try and stop it to protect my clan.
That is if you are offering for us to join.
Yeah.
Well, we can always use new party members. You guys feeling a bit rough? You guys need a sleep or anything like that?
Could definitely use
Yeah.
a little
Sleep
bit of a
would be good.
rest.
Okay, well,
Yeah, definitely.
the powers of long rests and stuff like that were actually invented here. So
What's a long
it takes a long rest is when you sleep roughly 8 hours on a plane, but here you can just take 20 minutes and get the full benefits in the hub.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
I like this setup.
this is
This is like Men in Black kind of bullshit. So much.
Does this apply to shorter, just chilling and
It's
like
like-
taking a moment
it's
rest?
like it's like short rest, like a blink.
Short rests don't work here.
Oh.
That's one of the things we've never been able to figure out.
Okay.
Like we did invent short rests for the planes. Like TNO put them in place, but he didn't put in the short rests in this place.
So wouldn't it be kind of good to say long rests are technically short rests?
I think
I'm getting over details.
Yeah, you don't need to
mind
think
me.
about it that hard. I mean, we've got universes in little spheres floating around, so
Yeah.
don't do too much thinking. You might fry your brain.
I suppose
It's-
time doesn't work the same here then, I guess.
no. Time
Okay.
doesn't work here.
Yeah, I kind
So
of
how
figured.
do you know that you're moving forward?
The book changes.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, I like to rest at least. I know
Oh,
Blink
okay.
Bill. She's looking kind of rough.
Well, in that case, I will find you ID passes and I will get them to you shortly. Just wait here a moment. And
Thank you.
Cal goes back up to the emergency exits, arrivals, and Cal room, and he reappears a short time later. You guys now experience the benefits of a long rest,
Hey.
and it took him that long. And then he comes back out. He hands you guys a badge each. They're small badges. It can go on your lapel. And he's like, "We've also got a first mission. It's great for you guys who are just starting out, who want to experience what it's like to actually work beyond the laws of I want to say reality. If you guys are interested, we've got on Universe 3416 a handful of goblins who seem to have gotten themselves a powerful new ally that needs to be taken out. Otherwise, they will be able to overthrow the lead power on the material plane, and that would not be good for anyone."
Yeah, that
Goblin?
sounds about the right
Goblins?
speed.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you think would be best suited for us.
Okie dokie.
I'm ready to go. You were right. I feel inexplicably rejuvenated.
Oh, we can explain it. It will take a while, but we can explain it.
Shame,
Please
shame
don't.
about the short
Would that
rest
take
thing,
a-
but anyway.
Did that take a few long rests?
Where
to
are we
explain,
going?
or-
You guys are going to Universe 3418. The capital city of that town is Andros. And you guys are heading there to find a goblin encampment. I can't exactly be much more specific about its location because goblins are bullshit and they don't work with TNO, which is annoying, but basically you guys are going there and you guys are going to find out whatever they've got up their sleeves to overthrow this place. You guys are going to kill it before any other adventurers happen upon it and get brutally murdered.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, at least
Okay.
I know that I'm good at not being sane.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. 3418, where are you? Come on. He beckons towards one of the floating orbs. So these are your navigational devices. Basically, they can point you to any plane in any universe. And when you select that plane, you get a list of interesting places on there. Basically, just hit where you want to go. So you open up the control panel by pressing it. Hit where you want to go, what town you want to go to, and it will take you there. So, Cal walks away.
Okay.
Thank you.
He's gone. He just disappears in the sea of adventurers.
I like
See, there's a giant wave comes.
press.
Okay,
So,
so you press it. Can I just...
yeah, I don't need it anymore.
I mean, should we have like a plan or something before we go in?
Do you guys want to discuss this before he presses it?
I think that.
I think he just went ahead and pressed it.
Yeah,
Oh, just ended.
He pressed it.
Sorry, I forgot about breaks.
All
Alright.
His start late.
So, you press the button, and this pops up.
Oh, hi!
Okay.
Does it work like a rotary phone?
No.
Oh, I wish. Oh,
It's
can it please? Can it please? Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Oh,
So, for those of you playing at home, this is on page
love that.
303 of the Player's Handbook. It is the
I have
detailed
one
map
of those
of the
Hey.
different planes
I can
of
check it.
D&D. You guys are going to the material plane, to whatever town I said a minute ago.
Yeah.
Andros.
Andros, thank you.
Also
We got
happens to
you
be
back.
almost Andrew, the barkeep from Thursday
Is it
sessions.
this?
Yep.
Almost did, yeah, almost did.
And you guys, you press the material plane button, press the button for Andros, and a doorway opens in front of you guys.
Whoa.
Before we leave, wouldn't it be better to
Do we still have our?
plan?
Do we still have those cards?
Yes.
Okay, I'm cool. Let's go.
I pocket my card.
Pocket mine a while ago.
Okay. Everyone write down one emergency exit card. By the way, Blinky Bill's back up to fine.
Out of how much health? Fine. Just fine.
No, he's back up to full. For the long rest stuff worked on him as well.
Oh, okay.
And also, he was fine when you guys appeared back. When you guys appeared.
I was about to say, 'cause
Yeah.
the legs. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Okay, one emergency.
Okay.
And you guys, through this portal, you guys are looking at a fairly lush green environment around this fairly large walled-in city.
Yeah.
And as you guys step through to head towards Andros, I think that's where we're going to end our session tonight.
Okay.
This was a shorter stream than most,
Yeah.
but it was fun.
That
Yeah.
was fun. That was fun.
I very much enjoy that
I
concept.
almost lost my dog.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that concept.
I'm just
I-
gonna say.
I love metagame D&D. Like when you can introduce concepts of levels and stuff like that
Yeah.
as actual things in the like as actual pieces in the game, like spell slots, they can be accounted for. The magic of long rest that's actually explained in the PHB. Like they've actually written in like long rests in D&D have healing powers and stuff like that. That's how everyone gets their HP back in the spell slots and stuff like that.
Love it.
Wow, I didn't know that was in the PHP.
That's in the PHB.
Wow,
You
okay.
mean
So-
we don't have to buy the books for it?
So all of that funky D&D stuff, like all the mechanics, was developed by C.O.S.M.O.S, which is fun.
Sweet. Not
I like
Blizzards
it.
or anything, just constant.
No.
I freaking like it.
That's cool. I mean, I love this. I almost lost my dog. But other than that, I love it.
Also, for
Yeah,
those
sure,
of you
decent
who
amount
want
of
a
Still.
more concrete description of what you guys are fighting, if you've ever fought the Wither in Minecraft, think of that, except bigger.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
God.
Oh, I see.
I think thinking about it, it felt approximately like a CR26.
Higher.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking like combination Tarask and Astral
wait.
Dreadnought. Like,
Oh wait, I
just
forgot.
This...
I forgot Tarask was 30. I thought Tarask. Yeah, I was thinking like 6 above Tarask.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like a 36.
Jeez,
But yeah, that was a fun session.
that was fun. That was
Yeah.
fun.
that
Well,
was
we know
fun.
who our final boss in this campaign is,
Yeah.
if and when we get to it.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to you guys taking on the challenge next week of helping Andros out. And I think the way that we're going to work each session is, or each story arc roughly is going to be, you guys will be, you'll probably start in the C.O.S.M.O.S building. You'll get your mission and then you'll go do it. There'll be plenty of different campaign settings and stuff we can use. We might touch on Eberron or Curse of Strahd or even the funky ancient Egyptian based Magic the Gathering / D&D campaign that I played once. Ravnica, yeah, that's all available
I think
now.
the dice are Ravnica.
Ah,
They're from the Ravnica like release.
well, there you go.
Yeah.
Sponsors.
So yeah,
I hope they're not spin downs.
They're not.
I'm very excited for this campaign.
This
Yeah.
is cool.
Yeah,
This is
I
good.
like this
I
a
like
lot.
this. And I like how just character-wise, we all kind of very different from what we've played in the past.
well,
Except
except you
for
and
you. No, me. I definitely like
Excuse me?
Are you kidding me? I don't have a stutter. and all
Anyway,
that.
thank you
Yeah.
all for joining us tonight. Once again, I looked at Hannah's camera before realizing that I have to address the stream as well. And thank
have
you
a
guys for
sign.
playing. We will be back next week to see you guys in Andros.
Hopefully on time. Hey, especially since we don't have to change any freaking overlays or anything. Nothing
Yeah.
has to change. This is it.
Yeah.
Hopefully for a little while.
I may change just the color of Oscar and Josh's names
And Oscar's
just to
dad.
make it easier to read in the overlay. But at the
A couple
moment,
other minor
I
things
kind
that I
of
can suggest for you, but
yeah.
and
Well-
maybe move on this one. Maybe
like
move you
that.
down to the bit of the middle. But
Yeah.
besides that,
Maybe like that, maybe.
But yeah, we'll sort that out. Thank you all for watching.
Yeah.
And we will see you next week.
thank you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.